Julius, tell us a little bit about your product, RRG, and how you developed it.
RRG is being developed while I was working as a sell-side analyst, and I had to present my product to very busy portfolio managers. And obviously they were always busy with stuff that I, at that time, didn't work on, so they always wanted my opinion on another sector or another stock. So I wanted a way to present the whole universe in one picture to these guys. So I could tell them, watch, this is your universe, this is what you should look at. And over the years that evolved into a relative rotation graph, which gives you the big picture in one picture. And I started using that in my research. And then it got picked up by Bloomberg. They put it on their system, and that really was the way that it started taking off.
I see. And tell me about your involvement with the Market Technicians Association.
Well, that is pretty much non-existent, other than me being here and having done presentations at 2 MTA conferences right now, and 1 MTA meeting in London. But I have to admit, I'm not a member even, so maybe we should change that.
Well, you do find a benefit in coming to these symposiums. What are some of your favorite things that you've done over the last 2 days in this symposium?
Oh, the best thing here is to mingle with the people and meet these people. I really think that this is a very high quality conference. I met a lot of professional analysts, salespeople, portfolio managers, really interested in technical analysis and blending it in their workflow, which is great for us to talk to these guys and really meet them face to face in a setting where it's outside of their office. It's always hard to get on the phone with them. They're always busy. Get a meeting with them is difficult. Well, here you just grab a cup of coffee, break out 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and you got a new relationship. So that's great.
Now, of the people at the conference, you have probably one of the more extensive international networks of colleagues. Tell us about the growth of technical analysis internationally, and especially how RRG is being recognized internationally.
That's a funny question. It's a good question, but the answer is funny. The thing is that I'm from this little country, the Netherlands, Amsterdam, which is a very small community. For that reason, it's very internationally orientated, because if we stick in our own little country, it's the world becomes very, very small. Now, what I found is that when I talk about RRG, and I do it here in the US, everybody's really excited and I think it's really new and stuff. But when I do it in Amsterdam, it's like, oh yeah, that's cool, but it's not. I don't get the same level of recognition is maybe not the right word, but it's getting picked up differently. Here it's getting picked up with much more enthusiasm, so to say, and you get speaking engagements, and people are really excited to see it and want to know what you're doing. But I think that has to do with the fact that that it's international. So, for American people, something that happens in Europe is really, really interesting, and for us, something that happens over here is really interesting. So it's always, it's a balanced game a little bit.
Where do you? What's next on your schedule you'd like to share with people? Are you going to be? Do you have another conference coming up that you're going to be attending?
Well, my next trip will be to London to the STA Awards ceremony, where they have a annual ceremony by a magazine in the UK, where like the best technical analyst, the best software package, etc. So that's where I'll be. And other than that, I have no big things lined up other than the IFTA conference in November, which I'll be attending as a guest. I won't be speaking there.
Very good.
Yeah, that's great.
Do you have any advice for young people who are starting out in technical analysis and viewing RRG for the first time?
Oh, if you view well, I think the most important thing here is if you have no affiliation with technical analysis prior, get your basics right. Because RRG is pretty much an advanced thing that even the most seasoned technical analysts, when they see it first, they have to scratch their head and think, what exactly is it that I'm looking at? Because it's so different from your regular price time chart that we all used to work with many, many years. So for the starters and new people, I'd say just get your basics right and build it from there. And then, by all means, visit our website, go to Market Analyst, anywhere you can find RRGs. We're very approachable. We're willing to talk to everybody. and we'll educate you and tell you what it is and how you can blend it into your workflow. Because that's the beauty, you can blend it into a lot of people's workflow. It's a portfolio manager, a trader, a hedge fund manager, forex trader, cross asset class, anything you like.
Excellent. Well, thank you very much, Julius.
Welcome, Brett.